Sit back and throw one back with your pinkies in the air and a middle finger to the world. And join me, the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, as we look back on this day in professional wrestling history. But before we do, put that drink down, like, share, and subscribe, and give us a big old thumbs up. And now, without further ado, let's look back on this day in pro wrestling history. It is January 22nd, and we're going to start off as we always do. On a positive note, these are your happy birthdays in professional wrestling. 1954, quite possibly the greatest United States champion ever, Tully Blanchard. 1957, ECW original, 911. 1983, Masa Takanashi. Of course, sadly, on the flip side of that coin, professional wrestler deaths for January 22nd. 1995, Jerry Blackwell. 2000, Al Costello. 2019, Belladonna. Alright, enough of the sad stuff. On to your pro wrestling highlights for January 22nd. 1945, Danny McShane wins his 4th World Light Heavyweight title in Hollywood, California, defeating Dick Trout. 1960, Lee Hennig defeats Bob Ellis in St. Joseph, Missouri to win the NWA Central States Heavyweight title. 1979, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation holds an event in Madison Square Garden. In the main event, the WWF Heavyweight Champion Bob Backlund defeats Peter Maivia in a steel cage match. 1981, Jumbo Tatsuruta wins his 4th NWA United National Heavyweight title, defeating Abdul the Butcher. Also in 1981, Bobby Eaton defeats Steve O for the NWA National Television title. 1982, the Masked Superstar and Super Destroyer, Scott Irwin, defeat Bob and Brad Armstrong for the NWA National Tag Team titles. 1994, the WWF holds its 7th annual Royal Rumble pay-per-view in Providence, Rhode Island. Bret Hart, who entered in at number 27, and Lex Luger, who entered in at number 23, co-won the Royal Rumble match, after both men went over the top rope at the same time. With replay unable to determine who went out first, this would ultimately result in both men receiving WWF title shots at WrestleMania 10. 1995, the WWF holds its 8th annual Royal Rumble pay-per-view in Tampa, Florida. Shawn Michaels won the Royal Rumble match, last eliminating the British Bulldog. 1999, Toshiki Kawada wins his 3rd All Japan Triple Crown title in Tokyo, Japan, ending Misawa's 4th reign. Kawada would vacate the title 1 week later due to a broken arm suffered in the match. Those are your pro wrestling history highlights for January 22nd. I'm the eclectic gentleman Stephen Watts, and we'll see you tomorrow.